untouchable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Marquis' glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop.
Posada's throw. Roberts. Safe.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
That's popped up now towards short right field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
Batting third, first baseman.
In now, Greg Bird. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72. Xander.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Castro. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 0 for 4.
Sanchez.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And a rather easy first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Now the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Baseman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here it comes. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
number
11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 8th.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. Dangerous switch. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sliced hard on the ground. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Christian Vasquez.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. The 0-1 on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw gets him 2 down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But one's all they get as the run scores. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And he's safe.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler, start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 11 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 18.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Down in order go the Red. Ready now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. Scooped up, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A throw to the plate, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Greg Bird stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired. 2 down now.
Baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Betts is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Third baseman, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Benintendi.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Hard hit ball to second. Casper with a great slide. Hey now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High pop up. Castro is there for it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron
right
Judd.
Fielder, number 99.
And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Oh, he definitely.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's there to make the catch, but the potential tying run breaks for second. Throw won't get him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into center field. Bradley moves over, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number
Riding
11.
in once again, number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Kimbrel will come on now and pinch run here.
Red Sox. Number 46.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Eduardo Nunez.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Craig Kimbrel is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow.
Center field, number 36.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Greg Bird stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Xander Bogaerts.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Left fielder.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chris Sale takes the top, turning in